earlier today when I saw that, and I was like, all right, look, what the fuck happened between 2018 and 2019 in games? We went from people going nuts over 50 gigs last year because we started getting like uncompressed 4K textures or uncompressed audio where it was running it up to like 50 gigs. And now, a year later,
150.
we're tripling that and higher for games that are no bigger, no more. They're no more feature packed. They're the same 4K textures, and 150. So my best guess when I put in this tweet was that it's. But there's no reason for it. They're just not compressing.
Well, they stopped giving a fuck with compressing. They're like,
anything.
you know what? Big hard drives are out nowadays. Fuck it.
But you know what you follow that up with is which is weird. It's counter. It's like cross purposes with the fact that everyone's downloading games now. It's like the last thing you want to do is like run the fucking Like this would be the time to compress shit, not when it was on discs. Like this would be even more like a reason to do that. And then my thought process was these motherfuckers are leaving these massive ass file sizes, knowing full well that people running SSDs and shit for their games, that they're only going to be able to have like 2 fucking games on their hard drive, maybe 3.
Yep.
And it's going to increase the odds of them playing their game and spending money in their game. So they're just leaving the shit uncompressed, making it, and it's going to be it's going to be like a metric. It's going to be look how our big dick is. Our game's 175 gigs. That's how fucking good our game is because it's huge.
So much content.
175 gigs.
Zero compression.
Get
compression. Fucked.
Hear every last fucking pin drop.
Boom.
Uncompressed.
Deal with it.
Audio.
Better get that SSD.
192 kilohertz.
Better do what I did and get like a 4 terabyte.
2 terabyte.
2 terabyte.
It's a good thing I got
state.
one too because 1 terabyte we would have been fucked.
I have like 2 games installed on my computer.
Yeah.
That's it. I know. Fuck games.
Well, by the looks of it, pretty soon those 2 games are going to take up the full 2 terabytes you got.
You honest to God, you want to know what's going to happen to me, bro? I'm not even exaggerating when I say this, and I truly do mean this. I've been playing games for a living now for a long fucking time.
It's true.
All right? We're going on 9 years.
We're old men, Jeff.
All right? I'm going to tell you this definitively.
I'm 31 on Sunday.
Jesus.
That's right. I'm coming for you.
I'm telling you right now, this is what's going down. When I throw in the towel, when I'm officially done playing video games for a living, and I think I'll always play games to stream, here and there.
Yeah,
hobbyist shit.
Yes.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, I still got some more, quite a bit of time left in this awesome career.
There are dudes that are pretty big on the site. They're like 40 something, so we got some time.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So say for example, 3 years down the road, okay? 3 years down the road, I go, okay, I'm done. I want to go do something else in my life, at least on a part-time basis. This is what I'm doing, bro. I'm done with games, bro.
Okay.
I'm done with this, with these new fucking games.
You're playing these ones.
I'm going back to this. I shit you not, bro.
Yeah.
When my son starts to get older.
Yeah. Oh, this is where he starts.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it, bro. I'm checking the fuck out. I'm saying, you know what? I made my cake. I'm done with this goddamn video game shit. I'm not fucking buying these fucking 4-part Final Fantasy VII games. I'm not spending $1.5 billion on this and that. I'm not getting a 22 terabyte fucking solid state drive to download 4 games. I'm over it. I'm going back to basics. I'm going back to the shit that I loved. I haven't loved a game
long time
in
bro.
A fucking long
time.
I love the RP. I love that shit because I get to create my own thing, and it doesn't even feel like I'm playing a game at that point. I'm almost like living another life.
The game is a vehicle. It's not actually, you're not actually playing the game. It's a vehicle for RP.
But in terms of actual games, like to buy a game, to play it,
get excited to go buy a game.
No, that doesn't happen to me. No. I don't pre-order shit.
No.
I don't fucking run out at midnight to go buy a game anymore.
No.
I just don't fucking care. And you know what? All the power to the people that do, but I'm 32. Like you said, you're turning 31, I'm turning 33. I've seen it all, bro. I've been through the generations of great gaming. I've been there and done that. I've been through the leaps and bounds. I've played them all. I've seen it all. And it's become so monotonous, so unspecial, so unmotivating Now, there are gems within this fuck show. You know,
Yes.
there are
Yeah,
gems where you
yes.
play it and you go,
Yeah.
damn, that was a good game.
Yes, yeah.
But ask me if I'm in love with it. Ask me, you know, if I can't stop thinking about it, or I want to play it again, or I want to, you know, no. And maybe that is to do with the fact I've played games for a living and I've done it too much. I'm sure there's a chunk of that where there is a part of that is the problem.
Perhaps part of it, yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, bro,
I also think games
huge
are
chunk-
just, on average, really not great.
they're just bland. It's just regurgitated bland bullshit. And it's more expensive. It's more noise. It's more flash. It's more microtransactions. It's more business. And it's always been business, and I'm fine with that. But I'm just done. So when I'm done with this thing that we got going on, bro, I'm going back to basics. I'll probably buy, I shit you not, I'll probably buy one game a year. Like a game that, like, damn, you know what, that looks fucking good. And I'm going to play it by myself. I'm going to try and enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I'm going to come back to these. And I've got so many fucking great games on this wall that I look at just this little area here, and I could pick up Mario 64 right now and play it for 7 hours and love it. And I've done it a bajillion times. I could go and pop in Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10. You know, I know it's a bad one to say, but these types of games, the classics, the ones that speak to me, the ones that Donkey Kong, like these, I don't know if it's just a nostalgia to me. I don't know.
Some of it's going to be nostalgia.
Some
of it's going to come from a time where everything was still new because not everything had been done
that
yet.
Is, you know what? That's
is part
probably
of
it. That's probably
and now that we're at a point where it's getting
It's
harder
been
and
done.
harder to do something that's new,
It's
and the
been
stuff
done.
that is new is generally smaller on scale because it's too risky for bigger companies to
Yep,
do.
I agree.
Like once in a blue moon, you'll get like a Cuphead.
Yes, and that was an amazing game. Did I love it though? No, but man, I
You
appreciated
appreciate the
it.
fuck out
I
of it.
appreciated it because it was
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was unique, and I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, and I had fun. You know, but those things, and I'll keep buying those games. I'll
Yeah.
keep purchasing those games. But these big AAA titles and these fucking regurgitated, you know, we're on Call of Duty like fucking 48. You know what I mean? We're on, you know, we're just seeing it all, and it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. We're sitting here talking about politic bullshit with fucking Activision Blizzard. It's all annoying.
That's where games are,
Yeah,
bro.
that's where I'm fucking over
That's
it,
where
bro.
games
I'm
are.
over it, and I just want to go back to basics, and I want to enjoy it. And you know what? That's one part about getting older that I think I'm gonna really enjoy.
Yeah.
Is where I don't need to be in the know anymore. I have
Yeah.
more important, better shit to do with my life instead of playing this fucking garbage, like this garbage.
It's kind of annoying to me too because when I grew up, I really enjoyed being in the know about all this stuff. Like when I was writing reviews, and I still plan on doing review writing and shit. But like when I was like doing it for fun on the side, and I was writing that shit.
Yeah.
and I was up on everything.
passionate about
listened
it.
to podcast shit because games at the time they weren't at the very least they weren't politicized to fuck, and there was still enough new.
Yes.
Or maybe less about it being new and more about it being that it's always been business, but in like the last, let's say,
decade.
5 to 10 years, it's dramatically.
Yeah. It's business.
As we've seen the
Business
number,
first, gaming
as we've
second.
seen the number of publishers and developers drop, and the number of like bigger ones that survive, they get bigger and bigger, and they get shittier and shittier. It's made it progressively less fun to keep up with the ebb and flow of the video game market as time goes on.
I agree.
And so, and then there was this magical window of like 2007 to like 2000 and maybe 12, where the indie market, was that instead. But now we can't. Now the indie market's been tainted by the shit.
Yeah.
So you can't even like
Now the indie
always
market,
rely on
if
the indie market.
wants to put out a game, you better go on Epic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta
you
go,
know,
and then every time that happens, you got to hear
and then you
about
got to hear about the
everyone
bullshit on fucking everything else.
bitch and complain
yeah,
about
people
it.
want to fucking take you out and fucking
Kill you.
fuck your wife.
Yeah. See, like there's
Fun.
like, can we just have some fucking games?
Can we just have some
and
fun?
Just play some games.
Can we have some fucking fun? Does there need to be political bullshit around it? Do I need to? Can I buy a game and pay for the game and actually play it, or is it going to require me to pay another $60 in fucking upsells before I get the full experience? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, when like I said, to get back to my point, when this is done, and hopefully not anytime soon, but when this is done, bro, I'm going back to motherfucking basics. I'm going back to basics, bro, until I see the industry changes or I fall in love with the prospect. I want to see a game that I
Yes.
go, oh my fuck, I need that in my life. I want it so bad.
Yes.
I want to get excited. I want it to feel like Christmas. When I hear a game coming, I'm like, oh yes, give me more.
I had one of those, and it ended up disappointing me, and now it's going to be even harder for me to get excited for in the future.
What game was that?
Persona 5.
Yeah.
Because Persona 4 is my top 3 games of all time. Persona 5 was announced, and everything leading up to it looks so fucking fired.
Mm-hmm.
And it is one of the most visually stunning games. Fucking music is a 10 out of 10. Gameplay is still fire. And then they have one character in it.
I know you fucking raged.
Fucking goddamn Morgana that ruined the entire game.
We
And
heard
now
that
they're
for an hour one podcast, bro. You went in fucking.
Now it's Persona 5 Royal coming, and they've changed it from a cat to a person. It's still there, and I want to fucking kill whoever, because it ruined the whole game. I haven't beaten it. I have the collector's edition sitting at home right now. Haven't beaten the fucking game.
Fuck it.
And that's the last one that I got truly. And
Pat,
before
like,
that,
fucking-
it's been a hot minute before that. So now I haven't had anything since.
No, I know.
Nothing. And even if I do, now I'm like, well, is it going to turn into another Persona 5? Am
That's
I just
it.
going to get fucked on?
And I'm very curious, the people that are watching and listening to this podcast, let me know in the comment section or in the chat here live. Has there been a game in the last 5 years, say even 10 years, or even open it up even wider, where you truly were absolutely, like, I'm not talking about, oh, you're looking forward to it. I'm talking about a game that you are so pumped for, and then you get it, and it delivers, and it's this experience, almost like childlike experience, but as an adult, where you just absolutely love the game. I'm very curious to see it because I don't know if it's an age thing where I'm just getting older and I'm more jaded.
There's going to be a million people that say Witcher 3.
Oh, and hey, I've never played it, so I can't say no
tried.
to that. And you know what's great? Some people could say literally. Some people could say,
could be anything.
Could be anything.
It really could be anything.
Some people could say Destiny 2.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm asking them because it's subjective.
It's subjective.
I mean, I'm not going to
it's
say
when they last look forward to
when
a
they
game.
last looked
Yeah.
forward to a game and it delivered, and you had that fucking that orgasmic, excited thing where it's like you get the game,
Yeah.
and then you like want to call in from work, or you want to like just fucking play this game because it's so much fun. You really truly escape from the world, and
Yeah.
you just, that's what gaming was to me, and that's what I fell in love with. I haven't had that feeling in a long fucking time. The closest thing I get now is playing RP, but it's a little different, It's
it
that's a
still
huge
work, too.
collaborative. It's a huge collaborative thing, and yes, it is still work, but that's the closest thing I would say to a euphoric gaming experience.
Yeah.
And obviously that's even tainted because I get paid to do it. You know what I mean? And I get paid well to do it. So there's part of that mixes in as well.
Yeah.
Would I be, well, I do play RP by myself, but would I be as passionate and willing if it wasn't my job? I don't think so. Would I still enjoy it? Absolutely. But I haven't had those feelings in a very, very long time. I really, truly haven't, and I want it
would've-
back.
If you asked me 10 years ago if I'd be completely indifferent to the remake of Final Fantasy VII, I'd tell you you're crazy. I'd be like, I'm there for it as soon as that is coming. I'm gonna buy it, but
I know.
I
know.
actually don't care. I don't even know why I'm buying it. To be honest, I think I'm buying it just because.
Well, you have to.
Just because.
I mean, you have to.
You have to.
I mean, you just have it's Final Fantasy
you feel
remake,
like you have
and I'll
to.
be honest, it looks pretty fucking fire at face value. So I mean,
But you know what? I don't think that's going to turn into anything that I actually think is valuable as a gaming experience. I think it's just going to be like every other Square Enix game. It's going to be pretty and it's going to be fucking.
and bro, I'm gonna go in there.
boring.
I'm gonna go in there, and I'm not gonna prejudge it. I'm not gonna like look for it to fail.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go in there
see how it goes.
and be optimistic and see how it goes. If it's great, I'll say it's great. If it's okay, I'll say it's okay. If it's dog shit, I'll say it's dog shit. But you know what? Ultimately, bro, if this game is fire,
yeah.
I don't care at that point if I got to do this in 4 installments, as long as I'm getting that feeling of being
Yes.
excited.
If anything can provide that feeling,
of
I'm there
loving
for
it
it.
and excited and
100%.
can't wait for it.
Yes.
If they can provide that for me,
Yes.
take my fucking money. You've earned it.
If Cyan Games came out tomorrow and said we're making another Myst game, that's me.
There you go.
I'm excited about it.
There you go.
It's not going to happen.
Nope.
But I'd be excited about it.
There you go.
If they came out and said we're redoing Riven in its entirety in VR, I'd come thrice, and I'd get excited about it. It's not going to happen.
Nope.
But they're like a short list. The last time I think I felt about a game like that would have been Mass Effect 2, because
Yeah.
Mass Effect came out of nowhere. and I was hooked on phonics, and then Mass Effect 2 came out, and it met my expectations.
Yeah, it was a
Mass
great
Effect
game.
2 fucking crushed it.
It's a great game.
So it's been, what was Mass Effect 2? Fuck.
A long time ago.
2007, 9, 2000.
I would say at least 11 years.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So I don't know, and I can't think of anything on the horizon that's coming up. I want the Halo stuff to do well, but I'm not.
So yeah, I'm
dying for
very
it.
interested to see what the comment section below, and if anybody there agrees with kind of like what we're saying. I know it's a bit damper. It's not saying I don't enjoy games, because I do, but I'm talking about that. I think everybody that listens to this podcast is a gamer. I would imagine.
Yeah.
99%. I think everybody understands what that thing that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a good time. I'm not talking about like, yeah, that was great. But I think y'all know that fucking that it's, you just know it.
Next Elder Scrolls game would have done it for me, but now I have no faith. Right now, you know what God Howard's doing right now? Thanking the Lord that Blizzard has taken all the heat off of him.
Yes, they're toasting champagne right now.
Yes.
Going
super happy about that.
Fuck yeah, bro. But you know what that asshole will do? He'll probably be at the next conference, and he'll have a bunch of people from Hong Kong talking about.
They're gonna pay people from China to sit in the front row and cheer.
Bro, the first 3 rows will be Asian people.
And the camera will be on them like 80% of the time.
There'll be a Hong Kong flag in the background.
No, it won't be Hong Kong.
no.
I mean mainland China in the background.
Mainland China in the background. Just like that, dude. I'm telling you, bro. That's the type of shit that motherfucker will pull.
Yes,
because he don't care. All the power to him.
Just a casual reminder. Fuck you, God Howard. fuck you for ruining my entire.
Isn't it funny how like 2 years ago, God Howard and we were like amped about him, and we were like, fuck yeah, and we were like,
because we were willing to give him one more shot.
Yeah, and
right?
then he just
came up and it's like, nah, bro, you fucked. That was it. You had one more shot. You fucked it so hard, bro. And he has continued to fuck it up since. He hasn't stopped. The train hasn't stopped.
I love it, bro.